Hello and welcome to this PoE2 video. So my beloved girlfriend really likes porcupines. So I came up with this Porcupine Blood Mage witch build. The build excels at clearing maps and breaches, rituals, like basically everything where there's a bunch of monsters, deliriums as well, that you can AoE one-shot. The build can also clear bosses, maybe not as comfortably as other builds, but I do like that this build is capable of clearing any content in the game. I haven't seen this done before, so yeah, I'll take the freedom to name it the Porcupine build. Um, and yeah, the premise of the build is this: you just being a porcupine. And okay, there's a few variations and things you can do. So I'll try to talk about most of them. And yeah, after I'm done talking, I will also just show some footage, or maybe I will, like I have some pre-recorded footage, maybe I will just put it in while I'm talking as well, I will see. Um, so yeah, let's start by going over the build. So the main AoE clear spell is Bone Cage, and the thing with that is that I was kind of not thinking about even trying this for a long time, because when I use Bone Cage, I mean the spell is like okay, but it didn't really feel like a main clearing spell. Maybe because the bones are kind of thin, and I would have thought that you don't really hit a lot if you try to make it work. But as it turns out, if you build around it, it's actually a really nice tool. So yeah, I've level 19 Pifelink Bone Cage here. I'm using Brutality just for the damage inspiration to lower the costs, Physical Mastery for damage, Spell Cascade to get huge AoE with the triple Bone Cage, and then Magnified Effect just for bigger AoE as well. Then I have Bone Storm kind of as a boss killer, I would say. There is some more tinkering to be done here, like the damage is quite low. I can easily go 5 link. I mean, I have the currency, I just didn't do it yet, but because I was experimenting a lot. Yeah, this is gonna be the boss killing skill. You definitely need Scatter Shot. It just is the best in slot for Bone Storm. Then I'm running Considered Casting for just more damage, Arcane Tempo, same thing, it ends up just being more DPS. And Life Tap, just so you can use it, like you will always use it against bosses, like you won't run out of mana and stuff. And I am spec'd into Life Leech, so every time I hit a boss with that, I'll instantly go back to full life. Now here's the thing, I saw some people play Bone Blast as their main clearing tool, and I thought that was amazing and I wanted to try it, and I did. But it didn't quite have the same bang as Bone Cage. Maybe you will see that what I'm talking about later. It didn't really feel that satisfying to play, so I opted out of that. What I have tried is playing Bone Cage with Life Tap, and then running Bone Blast as a boss killer actually, which work quite well. I mean, at the current level, with how my Bone Storm is right now, I needed 1 minute and 10 seconds for both Bone Blast and Bone Storm to kill the Trial Master. I guess Bomb Blast is a bit easier to use, and it doesn't cost any HP, so yeah, it's not a bad spell, but then again, Bone Storm will scale a lot harder. You can get the 5th link, and you can also get a jewel that grants +3 to Bone Storm, which will be a massive damage increase. Sadly, it's a bit too expensive for me right now, but yeah, Bone Storm is gonna scale harder than Bone Blast. And then what you could also do, I mean, then it wouldn't be a Porcupine build anymore, but what I saw, and it looked very effective as well, is you use Bone Blast as your main clearing tool, and then Bone Storm as your boss killing tool. works fine as well, right? But we are playing the Porcupine build, so we have the Bone Cage, and then we use Bone Storm as the boss killer. And again, especially I guess on a budget, you can just run Bone Blast as the boss killer as well. Maybe if you don't have the Life Leech as well, or whatever, just throwing that out. Then we have Grim Feast, because our main defensive tool is Energy Shield. There's some things to be done here as well, like you can run Mind Over Matter and Eldritch Battery. I've played around with that as well. It's good for sure. I think at the end of the day, you need some more specific stuff to make this work, which I didn't really feel like investing in, because the Energy Shield build has been working really well for me, and also Grim Feast is super strong right now, so yeah, I've been sticking to Energy Shield, but again, there's like things to explore here if you want to. Then I'm running Cannibalism for the recovered life on kill, which is amazing, of course, when you clear maps and stuff. Then I'm running Blasphemy with Enfeeble just to take less damage. You can run Temporal Chains, you cannot run this at all, you can run Blink in your main hand. I was trying some stuff with Archmage even. Take out the brutality on your Bone Cage and then make Archmage work. I tried Archmage, Eldritch Battery, all this kind of stuff. And it's all interesting and there's things to be done. Just what I have currently, I think this is the best setup I can run. Which is just using Blasphemy. Then I have also, I'm using these two just for the area of effect. I'm not sure, one of them doesn't actually show in the tooltips. I'm not sure if it works or not, but whatever, just put it in there. Then I have Soul Offering on my offhand. This is, I sometimes just use this to pre-buff. If we look like on bosses and stuff, right? I have like 46k Bone Storm right now. Then I do boop, and I am at 72 for I don't know how long, 4 point something, 5.6 seconds. So yeah, that will give me like 3 really powerful Bone Storms. Then I have Eye of Winter just to inflict critical weakness on the boss. I pop 2 Eye of Winters with Unleash and do Bone Storm. Always crit like that. I've actually not used this in the tests I've done. Maybe I should have, but I like forgot to use it in like the first Trial Master Clear or something, and then I ran the other ones without as well. So I guess that could mean there's more crit RNG, but I mean, whatever. So then we have Mana Tempest as well. Initially, I thought this was really good with Bone Blast, because obviously, like, Bone Blast has no cost. So if you pop this, and then you pop Bone, and then you use Bone Blast, you get the increased damage at no cost. So that's pretty good, obviously. But I've also just been using it with Bone Storm, because the life per second increases. I think it's shooting. I'm not sure if it shows here. Actually, I'm not even sure if it increases. Maybe it doesn't even increase, I'm not sure now. In any case, the damage applies, so 70k damage with this. Look, it's a huge damage boost, 24k. So then with the Soul Offering as well, you get 100k easily and have like a lot of damage on crit and blah blah blah, so I get 2 very high damage numbers easily. But obviously, the 46k base is very low, but yeah, we'll get there. But anyway, that's about it. And then, okay, I have Blink on my offhand as well. So I use my offhand to blink and to, offer my skellies for more damage. Okay, then skill tree. We are just going for the energy shield here, and then also for the damage notes here. I think they are really worth. Like, these damage notes are really strong. We path up to the side here, grab some energy shield. Then here we will get the increased area of effect, which makes which is part of why our Bone Cage is already damn huge. We grab the crit chance and the cast speed here. Then we just go up, grab the socket, blah blah blah, get some crit chance, get the fat energy shield node over here. Then we path over here. By the way, there's like probably some more yeah, optimizing to be done here. This is just what I've ended up yeah, with for now. Like these damage nodes are nice, the cast speed nodes are not bad here. But yeah, this is as I said, what I've ended up for now. Then here this fat crit cluster is like really strong. Like you get so much crit damage chance of straight up damage. Here, look at this. Like it's really good cluster. Then we go to the left side, we take this, which is Armor Pin, which is the must-have. I remember in my first video I was like, oh, this is trash. But no, this is obviously a must-have, this is really good. And yeah, by the way, I don't wanna, like for those of you who have seen my last two videos, I don't really wanna compare to those builds, because I feel like this is quite a bit different, especially on the passive tree. So yeah, this is just a standalone video, right? I'm not gonna compare. And yeah, anyway, then we have like a lot of stuff on the left side here. We have Arcane Search for the mana cost. So the thing is, right now I'm not using a life tap on Bone Cage. I have been experimenting with that a bit, and it's for sure not bad. I have also used life tap just to use it on bosses. Like you can actually also just straight up use Bone Cage to kill bosses. You just exchange your Spell Cascade for Spell Echo. And then you use Concentrated Effect instead of Magnified Effect. And you can actually just straight up kill bosses with Bone Cage as well. It was like slightly slower than Bone Storm and Bone Blast. But yeah, if you wanna do it, you can for sure do that as well. And then yeah, we're running Arcane Search. Because the mana cost, since I'm using since I'm not using life tap on it right now, the mana cost is quite nice, and also the cast speed that you gain scales pretty well. Then since we're already here, I went up, grabbed the jewel node here, and then also went over here to get the cast speed. This is 16%, which is ridiculous, and 15% mana cost of skills, which is not great. Here's the thing, I grabbed this when I was running life tap, and how it interacts is that this does not increase your life cost if you run life tap. You will have the same cost, so then it's really amazing. Right now it, I mean, look, I'm paying like 36 more mana for 16% cast speed. I can, I can do it if you are struggling too much with mana. Maybe don't grab this node or just run life tap, right? I think it works well for me right now, though. Then we go over here, and the thing here is, first of all, I have this Time Lost Sapphire, which grants me a ton of bony if I have points allocated here. And the way I see it is this this cluster here I'm taking for the area of effect, right? I wanna take this anyway. And then we have a good crit cluster here, so I wanna take this anyway, right? Then we have a good energy shield slash mana cluster here. Okay, I'll take it, right? It's not bad. And then here we have stun threshold scaling with energy shield. Okay, not bad. I need some stun threshold. I actually have it nowhere else. And then here I think it's just this one node being buffed, right? But I'm just taking the cast speed. I mean, 16% is pretty nice. I guess this is not mandatory. Maybe there would be something better. But anyway, this is a fat cluster here, so I'm getting a shit ton of bony from this jewel. I mean, just look at it, okay? 55 bone cage, okay? Boom, 47. That's 8k damage. Not bad. And this could be even better, right? But I got this for 1 divine. Honestly, from what I've seen, I feel like 1 divine was probably a good deal for this. But yeah, this is a huge damage boost. You could also go like here, get the Arcane Search on crit here. Maybe instead of the cast speed, and then you take the increased effect here. Again, this is not fully optimized. This is like the rough idea of increasing your AoE and scaling your crit. Okay, then for the gear I have this one which I initially bought to gain access to Bone Blast and play around with this build, but it's pretty good right now, and I mean for this build anyway, and it gives me a nice 31 mana per enemy killed. Because I do use up a lot of mana, so this helps, and I also have a jewel, it's this one with double life on kill, mana, and what did I say? Well, I should say double resource on kill with life and mana, right? And some other good stuff. So this helps me, yeah, immensely with sustaining my mana in combination with this wand and this ring. Oh, never mind, I swapped out my mana on kill ring. Whoops. So it's just this wand and yeah, and this jewel. Again, if you're struggling with mana, probably you want to run life tap instead, or maybe get a jewel or 2 jewels like this, an item like this, and you will be fine. Then I just have cast speed rings with some good stuff, you know, some res as I need it. I don't think I'm fully capped right now. Yeah, I'm not fully capped right now, since I'm planning to buy a new amulet, a new robe, but also I'm running Headhunter right now just because I found it and it's really great for breaches, and that's where this build yeah, really shines. Like breaches, rituals, clearing maps in general, that's like the greatest part about this build, right? So that's why Headhunter's great, but I do think yeah, Ingenuity is for sure gonna be better once I can afford it. But yeah, for now I'm running this. Yeah, ring, just life, mana, rarity, like just generic good stuff. Same for this one. If I could choose, I would like to have a bit more life on it, but I mean, these are pretty great rings. Then we have the rope. Oh, I forgot to talk about the Ascendancy, my bad guys, sorry. So I'm running Grasping Wounds and Crimson Power just for the absolute defensive prowess of this node. And then I'm running Life Leech, yeah, just to sustain the high costs, and especially helps a lot with killing bosses. Which is, I mean, again, not the strength of this build anyway, but I do like to run any content in the game, and that's possible with this build setup right now, so I really like that. It's a shame that you can't run Ghost Spike, because I really like the idea of this. But yeah, that's a shame. Especially, like, I already have a high crit damage bonus, like, I would really love to get it even higher, but happens. So yeah, that's the Ascendancy setup. So then you have this rope, okay, the thing with this rope is, it does get better, like, get like a 1k energy shield rope and you're chilling. You will get a huge bone with Crimson Power, right? But this is, I bought this for 40x, by the way. I don't know what the price would be now, but it's, if you're looking for a budget, yeah, energy shield armor, on this build specifically, get one with maximum life. 2 energy shield rolls and maximum life. So I have a high maximum life and a decent energy shield, and this comes relatively close to like 10-15 diff 1k energy shield armors. Like, it's pretty nice because the life gets turned into energy shield with that series sustain. So yeah, that is a great combo, and that's what I'm using here. Then just like a damage, crit chance, spell level, shield, and yeah, gloves just to give resistances, life, like all the stuff that you would want, right? I've been using these since my last build. I've been using these for a while. They have just great stats. And yeah, movement speed boots are pretty important, I would say, with, again, whatever you can get, like some energy shield here, life, resistances, and some more rarity. Offhand, I bought this off a vendor for like 2k gold, just because I needed a random scepter with Skelly Warriors. I guess you can get some skills on this to increase your sword offering level. Also, I see I just have a level to 16. I should yeah, get it to 19. That would be great. And then just this unique shield for the cooldown recovery rate for my blink cooldown. Okay, that should cover the items there. Okay, I'm gonna start by showing off the map clear with the breach. As you can see, I'm mostly just running around or TPing around, one-shotting the packs. And then for the breach, to be honest, I got a bit confused. I don't know if this, like at first I thought I'm lagging because I was teleporting around. Maybe it's like a headhunter passive that I picked up from a rare monster or something. But yeah, like if anyone knows what happened, like why I TP'd during the breach, please let me know in the comments. And also, maybe it's not the best example because I also walked into a wall like an idiot because of the delirium and stuff. Like I couldn't see properly, and then yeah, I said that I got confused with the teleporting. But I think it just shows how easily you can clear huge amounts of mobs. And yeah, then I'll go over to I guess just show whatever boss kits I have recorded, and yeah, that should be it then. Yeah, if you have any ideas or suggestions or whatever, just feel free to comment them, and also yeah, subscribe and like the video and all this blah blah stuff, right? Just do it, and yeah, have a happy New Year, guys. Goodbye.
I guess I should improve my curry game.
Your curry game.
Thai curry. Okay, I'm making a better recipe.
God, I'm lagging so hard.
Sorry, I'm a bit spammy. And I need yeah, curry. My favorite ones are the red and the orange one.
Temporal magic.
There can be no escape.
Splinters of bone.
Watch your step. The sands of time wait for no one. You may have delayed your destiny, but this only ends one way. Wither into nothing. The hour grows late. The sands of time wait for no one. You may